The Labyrinth We Loved In, Part 1. I don't remember the moment we entered the labyrinth. 1 second we were driving back from her sister's house, bickering over whose playlist to put on. And the next, the world folded in on itself. Black. White. Silence. Then, walls. Massive, metallic, humming like the inside of a machine. They stretched so high into the darkness above us, it felt like they might never end. And her hand, Maya's hand, clutched mine so tightly I thought she might break it. "What the hell is this?" she whispered. Her voice sounded small, swallowed by the echo of the corridor around us. I didn't answer, because I didn't know. The air smelled sterile, like hospitals and circuitry. The walls shimmered faintly, like they weren't quite solid. When I touched one, it rippled under my fingers, then solidified again, almost like it had been offended. "Maya," I said finally. "I think we're not on Earth anymore." She looked at me the way she always did when I got too dramatic. Half smirk, half, "You're an idiot." But then the wall shifted. With a low grinding sound, the corridor around us bent, twisted, and realigned. A door appeared ahead, glowing faintly, pulsing like a heartbeat. Maya squeezed my hand tighter. "Labyrinth," she muttered. And that's when I realized she was right. We weren't in a maze of stone or hedges. We were in a labyrinth built of technology, alive, changing, watching. And it wanted something from us. We walked. Time didn't exist there. No clocks, no sun. Just endless corridors that bent and rearranged themselves like some cruel puzzle. Sometimes the walls displayed images. Little bursts of light, flickers of scenes. Once, I swear I saw a video of us, me and Maya, lying in bed back home, laughing about something stupid. Another time I saw myself alone, older, staring into nothing. The labyrinth wasn't just testing us. It was learning us. "I don't like this," Maya whispered after what felt like hours. "It knows things, I know." My throat was dry. But maybe that's the point. Maybe this is all. And then the floor shifted beneath us. I grabbed her, yanking her close just as a section of the ground dissolved into nothing. Darkness yawned below, endless, hungry. We stumbled back, hearts pounding, until the hole sealed itself again as if it had never been there. Maya pressed her forehead to my chest. "It wants us scared," she whispered. "Then screw it," I said. "We won't give it what it wants." Easier said than done. We found the first test at what looked like a crossroads. 4 doors appeared. North, south, east, west. Each one glowing a different color. Red, green, blue, yellow. A voice, mechanical but weirdly soothing, echoed through the labyrinth. "Choose. Only one path leads forward. The others lead to suffering." Maya swore under her breath. "It's a damn game." I stared at the doors. My gut twisted. Red felt obvious. Green felt cliché. Blue was my favorite color. Yellow? I had no idea. "Which one?" Maya asked, gripping my hand. "I don't..." I froze. "Wait. Do you hear that?" Faintly, from behind the yellow door, I thought I heard music. Our song. The one we danced to in the kitchen the night I proposed. Maya's eyes widened. She heard it too. "It's a trap," I said. "Of course it's a trap," she snapped. "But maybe it's the right trap." We chose yellow. Inside was a room. Small, square, glowing with a light so white it hurt. And in the middle, a screen. It flickered on, and there we were again. Us, years ago, laughing, holding each other. Then the images twisted. Suddenly Maya was gone. It was just me, older, broken, sitting in an empty kitchen. And the voice returned. To move forward, One must stay behind. I felt my stomach drop. No, Maya said immediately. No way. But the walls were already shifting. The exit appeared. A glowing doorway. Only big enough for one. I looked at her. She looked at me. Maya. Don't, she said, her voice shaking. Don't even think about it. We're not playing their sick little game. I wanted to believe her. But the walls pulsed, impatient. And then the doorway widened, just enough for two. The voice echoed again, almost amused. You chose love. Very well. For now. That was how it worked. Every challenge wasn't just about survival. It was about us. Testing our choices, our bond, our weaknesses. Once we were offered food. Real food, steaming and rich, if one of us would admit they didn't love the other. Another time, the labyrinth showed us false exits, beautiful landscapes shimmering with sunlight. But every time we reached for them, they dissolved into ash. The cruelest was the room of mirrors. 1,000 reflections of us, arguing, breaking apart, cheating, lying, hurting each other in ways we never had but could. The mirrors whispered, taunted, screamed. Maya broke one in rage, cutting her hand open. I bandaged it with my shirt, shaking, whispering over and over. It's not real. It's not real. But deep down I wondered. We started fighting more. The pressure, the exhaustion, the constant manipulation. It wore us thin. You always hesitate, Maya snapped once after we nearly walked into a trap. You second-guess everything. Do you even want to get out of here? I snapped back. At least I'm thinking. You just leap into things like nothing can hurt you. Her face crumpled. Maybe I'd rather leap and die than rot in here second-guessing everything. Silence after that. Heavy, crushing. But that night, when we finally found a safe corner to rest, she curled into me anyway. Her heartbeat against mine, steady and fragile. I'm sorry, she whispered. Me too. And I meant it. But I also felt the labyrinth smiling in the dark. To be continued.